Hey everyone, hope you're all safe and well. So today I went to the Lego store for Afol Day, and the cool idea behind this is that if you happen to be an Afol, you get 15% off all purchases. However, you can't just walk into a Lego store and say, I'm an Afol. That'd be way too easy. Instead, it has to be a little bit more official than that, whereby you have to be a member of a Lego user group, or a LUG. And because of that association, from time to time during the year, you get a discount. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, hold on a minute, I don't have any lugs near me. Well, don't worry. There are actually online alternatives to them. Just Google them and find out which one in your region that you can sign up to, and hopefully grab some of those perks. And with that in mind, what did I get? How much money did I save? Okay, so the first set out of the bag then is this. It's the third iteration of the ATST. I say third iteration. It's the third iteration that I've actually got anyway. It's set 75322 and it's the HOT ATST. Now what I like about this one is that it's quite different to the other two that I've got. The first one that I got is the Rogue One version. The second one I got is the Raider version from the Mandalorian thing, which is completely different from this. And what I like about this is a kind of like imposing Imperial ATST. I think it looks really, really good. And of course, it's from The Empire Strikes Back. You get 3 decent minifigures with this as well. A pretty cool looking Rebel from Hoth. You get yourself the ATST driver and a very wintry looking Chewbacca. You also get yourself 600 pieces with this. And I think it's a pretty good iteration of this particular model. And I love an ATST, because I can't afford an AT-80 at the moment. So these are kind of like the poor man's ATST. But I still think they're a pretty good set. Now, I actually might be building this one next week with my good old buddy Hive on a Transatlantic live stream, but I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to build. This one or possibly Rogue One. But anyway, let me know what you think about that down in the comments as always. But anyway, sticking with the Hoth theme as well, and Empire Strikes Back, arguably one of the best Star Wars films of all time, is the blister pack of the Hoth Rebels. And with this one, you know what, it's just a cheap little set. You get yourself 3 pretty decent Rebel Hoth figures, and you get yourself some cannons and turrets as well. Now, talking of kind of projectiles, my next set absolutely goes like a rocket. An Italian rocket, that is of course a speed champion, and it's this one, and I absolutely love it. I really do. It's the 1970 Ferrari 512M, and I absolutely love the shape of it. I really do. Honestly, if you gave that a paint job and it's got kind of resprayed it black or something like that, I think it'd make a really good Batmobile. But again, let me know what you think about that down in the comments. There's a picture of it from the back as well, and even from the rear, I just think it looks absolutely amazing. It's just basically a rocket with 4 wheels, isn't it? It really is. Now, it comes with 300 pieces and a very cool looking Ferrari driver too. Now, out of all this wave, the one I really wanted to get was the Lamborghini Countach, or as some people call it, Countach. But they were out of stock, so I'll get another one of those another day. So from there I went over to the Pebble and filled myself up a couple of jugs with lovely loose Lego. This is what I've got. So starting with the first one, just over here you can see some Transclear cheese slopes, and then right at the top I've got some 2x2 grey bricks, and then kind of sandwiched in between those I've got some headlight bricks as well, some Transclear headlight bricks. Now, I was talking to someone who was over at the Pebble as well, and it was kind of slightly awkward because when people were kind of just sort of thinking, what should I get? And then kind of diving in and scooping out some Lego for the old jugs, it was kind of, we kind of just got chatting. Anyway, so he was telling me that they're kind of useful bricks, but secondly, these 1x1 headlight bricks, or at least the trans clear versions of them, they're actually about 20p each. They are on Bricklink. So I thought to myself, I'll get some more of that. So I got this lot as well. So first of all, in this jug, I filled up the bottom section with the 1x1 headlight bricks, and then as you can see, as I go round, you'll probably just make it out a little bit better there, or maybe round there. Kind of through the middle, I kind of filled it up with these big trans clear panel pieces, and then just round this side here, you should just about be able to see it, I filled it up with some 1x2x5 trans clear bricks as well. And that's what I got from the Pebble this time round. I also got myself a massive set, and it's this absolute epic gargantuan set, the Daily Bugle, and it is absolutely amazing. It really is. Where do I start? I'll tell you where I start. I'll start at the bottom and work up, shall we? So it's an 18 plus set. Now it's hardly going to be a 4 plus set, folks, let's face it, know what I mean? And then set number 76178 comes with 3,772 pieces. And you know what? 347 of those pieces are the windows, and 25 minifigures come in this set. I mean, it's unprecedented. It really is. I don't think a set has actually come with that many minifigures. I mean, I've got the Mos Eisley Cantina, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't 25 figures that come with that. But let me know down in the comments your thoughts on that as well. I mean, looking at the set, I mean, the building itself is like, well, what do you get? You get like, it's about 82 centimetres tall. I mean, it's a great big grey monolith. It really is. It's like something out of Space Odyssey. And then down the right hand side here, you've got this very red, vibrant fire escape, which I think actually works particularly well with the Daily Bugle Lego writing. But going back to the minifigures, the 25 minifigures, oh my word, you get some epic ones in there as well. I mean, look, just down here for starters, you got Blade, you got the Punisher, you got Daredevil, and you kind of get those as well because it's an 18 plus set. And because of that, you get yourself some kind of, how can I put it, spicy Marvel figures. Now, talking of spicy, I quite like spicy pork. And over here, you got Spider-Ham as well, and he is a very, very fun character indeed. And I tell you what, this is going to be a fun set, and I really, really can't wait to build it. But I do have to wait to build it because this is actually my birthday present from my wife. And my birthday is not until May, so I've got to wait until at least May the 10th before I build this absolute wonderful set. So because I spent over £120 in the Lego store, when I say that, it was actually quite a bit over, I actually got myself a gift with purchase. And I'm quite lucky to get this set, in all honesty, because they weren't actually meant to be giving out these gift with purchases earlier on today, but they did. So I'm pretty lucky that I got this, and it's set 40530, and it's the Dr. Goodall tribute gift with purchase. I actually think it's pretty good, actually. You get yourself 3 primates, you get yourself a pretty decent looking minifigure of her, and, dare I say it, 3 decent trees as well. But anyway, like I always say, folks, I never say no to free Lego. So that was everything I got earlier on today in the Lego store. But earlier on this week, I actually got some pretty decent deals as well. One from Amazon, which I'll talk about in just a moment, but I got one from Smith's Toys, and this again is a very epic set. Now, of course, I've just showed you the epic Marvel set, so let's change universes for a little while, shall we, and go DC. And it's this one. It's the Batwing, and again, it's a pretty epic set. Now, I actually saw it built in Smith's, and it's the first time I've actually seen it built. And I've got to be honest, it's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. Now, it's an 18 plus set, hardly surprising. It's set number 76161, and it comes with a whopping 2,365 pieces. Now, I managed to save 20% on this set, and I've got to thank Victoria Fisher for actually getting in touch with me on my Discord server to let me know all about it. But this is a brilliant set, and it's always a bit of a nice to have, in all honesty, because I actually built the 1989 Batmobile, and I loved it so much that I'm kind of wanting to get this as well. And to be honest, the great thing about this particular set, and I've talked about getting this in Lego hauls before, being that I want to get it. The main thing I want to get it for is that it takes up loads of space if you have it just kind of on its stand. But the great thing with it as well, it comes actually with a wall fixing as well. And down in my cabin, all the walls are actually white, aren't they? But this on the wall is going to look brilliant, and hopefully I'll be able to fit it somewhere around where I'm going to put my Alex Ross Superman picture as well. And another big reason for getting this is not only it comes with another brilliant Michael Keaton minifigure from 1989, which, by the way, folks, is my A1 go-to favourite minifigure of all time. You get this brilliant version of the Joker as well, and it's the Jack Nicholson sort of mime version of him. So for the final set in my haul that I got, it's much more down to earth, and it's actually from a thing that you wouldn't normally associate with me collecting. But because I got the Mario starter kit, I kind of feel compelled to get the Luigi one as well. So I've been waiting for that to go in a sale, and that's exactly what happened. Amazon had it in a sale earlier on this week at 40% off, and because of that, it was much more tempting for me. Now, I actually don't mind the Mario kind of figure that I've got. I'm not really into the game at all. I kind of like having it. I kind of think it's quite a good use of technology. It's quite clever. But the collector in me, the weak collector in me, was kind of compelled to get his brother as well. And that's exactly what I did. But of course, after all that is said and done, the big question is, how much did I save? So in the Lego store, I actually saved £60, and then going to Smith's and getting the Batwing, I saved £30, and then a pretty decent saving for the Luigi starter kit from Amazon. I saved £20 for that. So all in, of course, I saved a rather healthy £100. Or as we like to say in London, I saved a ton of money. So as always, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please do give it a thumbs up. You can follow the channel on TikTok, Instagram, or even Twitter. And you know what, if you happen to be new around here, then why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.